they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. How about that for a start? Roll the dice on the opening kickoff and steal a possession. It's a confident move. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
To throw, it's Jordan. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown for the U. This quarterback on fire today. They're setting out to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense. The offense starts with a short field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And that's a solid return after the interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry out. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They'll toss it to the right side. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. The Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Extra point try coming now. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, this... always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete downfield. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's brought down there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. All at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And this one is right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. and he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Short kickoff fielded just inside the and what will be the final play of this first half. The Hurricanes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Caught over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down to the 47.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second. They couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid... And the Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Golden. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. Just ran away from the defense.
Well, Chris, if you remember yesterday, the offensive coordinator told us that he thought if he could get the ball to this receiver, he had a chance to make plays for them. And here we are in the opening drive of the game. First play, they give him the football, and you can see what he can do.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Ohio State 7, Clemson 0.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
To the air, it's Jordan. Looking for his big tight end. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The Tigers will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw again. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Pressure is coming. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Dropping back, it's Jordan. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this pass is caught.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Back to pass. It's Jordan. The pocket breaking down. Deep shot caught inside the 15. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Buckeyes for 1st and 10 here. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Down he goes. A sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. With the catch, it's Jordan. Touchdown, Ohio State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, we're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter.
Ohio State 21, Clemson 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though.
That makes the score Ohio State 21, Clemson 14.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly. Give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Planning up to try the extra point. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21.
That makes the score Ohio State.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Golden. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Pulls it in. It's Cooper. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to extend the play. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out after reaching the 30. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. He's going to take another shot right here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's got it for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Throws it to the right. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, Tigers! This quarterback on fire today.
Number 8, catch and score.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Back to throw. It's Jordan. Quick completion to the tight end. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice 1st down.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? He drops back in the gun. Finds his man, has the first down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
And the Tigers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a fourth down completion. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Fires it to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 35, Clemson.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
And they tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Jordan. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rifles this football to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback. So we're all tied up after that one, Cook. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. And I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
Back to pass. It's King. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to throw it again. Eludes the rush. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Boy, a great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge, or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
To throw, it's King. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And he'll loft it to the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete on the final play of the first quarter.
With the score tied at 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick six. Touchdown, Tigers. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Clemson offense is back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those small.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. To the air. It's King. Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth, both defenses reeling at the moment. Bringing pressure. They pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Fielded near the 20. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. Press coverage now from the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Crucial third down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So second down after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Jordan. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good. Puts them up 5. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Point after, knocked right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Jordan. And it's caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Looking to throw it on first down. Going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. That puts them on top in the second half. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one off.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The linebacker shifting around now. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. It'll bring up second down.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
To throw, it's Jordan. He's running out of time here. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the catch. Physical running, fights off the defender. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make a... Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Clemson. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Not just a pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking to throw. It's King. Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and
this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And that sets up a return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. New center down to the offense. First and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touch. The Tigers will kick this deep to begin the game. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. They pressure him and sack him with the tackle inside the 10.
Well, Chris, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. We're still adjusting, trying to get ready to start this game. That's back-to-back sacks to start the football game. And now, how do you like to face this third down if you're the quarterback after getting sacked the first two plays?
The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This ball will be spotted right about the 45. Set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
offense getting set. Second down play here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. But they try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Oregon State. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Toss play, running right. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To the air, it's Jordan. There's a shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
And the Tigers looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And the receiver tackled short of the goal line. A huge stop for the defense. They'll take over on down. All right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's a safety.
In the end zone. Result of the play is a safety.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. He fields it at the 15.
The returner brings it out to the 32. And the Clemson offense will take over first and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Defense is coming after him. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. And they do a good job of it right here.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning. Gets a fresh set of downs. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, here comes the field goal unit out. They'll try to take the lead before the break. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And with that, they regain the lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to pass. It's Jordan. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, 46-10.
The Beavers will kick this deep to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He pulls it in for a big gain.
Complete.
Before he goes out of bounds, it'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And they will claim the second half lead. Some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Quarterback sets. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point try. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking downfield. It's Milrow. He'll take a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Beavers.
That's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Clemson offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's moving out of the pocket. Well, he extended the play, but doesn't find the receiver open and goes down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Jordan. He's running out of time here. Gets loose on the scramble. Picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Brings up second down. That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. The pocket breaking down. And he cannot escape. Defense with a sack. This is a crucial third down play. We'll try a field goal from here. It'll be 61 yards. It's a draw play. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to a 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And that's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Touchdown, Clemson. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. We'll call for the fair catch here. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Back to throw. It's Milroe. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw for the first down. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He's escaping the pocket now. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
The pass rush closing in. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. Dropping back. It's Milroe. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And now the decision is to go for 2 and win it right here. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble, what execution. And now lead by 1 here late in the game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Well, they had some high hopes, Kurt, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out. And that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Utah Utes. Go Utes! Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Milroe. Defense is coming after him. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. Going to bring up second down.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The sure hands. It's Quinn. And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
All right, let's get it.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off.
Let's go. Quick. Double, double.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Back to pass. It's Milroe. And now another deep ball here. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Utah. Can you say methodical? Marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
He stays alive. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. And the Tigers will line up here on first down and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a deep completion. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's got some space. He's at the 50. Out past the 30. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Man, just a tough way to start the